preparing squid or calamari. There are about 300 species of squid. Some of them get up to about 13 meters long. This is a standard one, around about 300 grams, beautiful tentacles. First thing to do is to separate the head from the body. Pull behind the back of the eyes, hold the body and pull out gently. And you'll find that almost all of it comes out. So fresher they are, the more intact they remain. Next piece to do is to separate the tentacles. Cut where the tentacles just begin beyond the eyes, therefore avoiding all ink. And that'll go through very nicely. And all you'll have to do is remove a small piece of where the sort of throaty bit begins and pull that out. And there you go. You've got your classic pieces that you'll have definitely seen in calamari and other dishes all around the world. Next piece is to remove the wings. I just find this easier to do. Just simply get your hands in there, thumb between it and the main body, and they will come off. Pull, pull, pull. It's all edible apart from basically the head and guts that we just cut out. So there goes one wing. Stacks of membranes. Some people leave those on, but I prefer to cut them off, peel them off, which we'll do shortly. There comes the second wing there. While I'm on the main body, I'm going to just peel off all the membranes. They should come away quite easily, actually, as they have here. That's nice and simple. Beautiful. Takes a few secs. Once you get your eye in and your hands going, reach inside and pull out this beautiful piece of transparent perspex-like cartilage. Allows it to move. Dig around inside as well for as much as you can. Get all the membrane bits out. I normally then go and give them a quick rinse under the tap, which is where I've just disappeared to. And we can then peel off the rest of the membranes. Look at that. On the wings. Just a bit slippery. So be a little bit persistent with it. Doesn't take too long. Doesn't matter if you don't remove all of them. As I say, some people do leave them all on. But I find that they contain far too much water. So when you're cooking them at a very, very, very high heat to try and make them go instantly opaque, which normally takes about a minute, those membranes hold too much water and the cooking process is too slow. And you don't get as good, get a more rubbery squid than you might otherwise. So cut into loops, like you'd be familiar with in a store perhaps. And then what I do is I just remove the final bits of membranes from the inside of the loops. You might find it easier to invert the loop, which I'm doing here, just to pull off those final little bits. Again, only purpose to removing these is to ensure that they cook very, very quickly, water content lower. Quicker they cook, the tenderer they tend to be. If you cook them slowly, they tend to rubberize. So that's the whole purpose of it. Worth a few minutes here just to get them all spot on for a superb product. And that is, look at those beautiful thick rings. These are, as I say, in about centimetre strips. And that is going to be cooked on an open pan, no oil, very hot pan. And I'll just sear those, and they'll be seared for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds aside. And then I'll warm them through in whatever sauce I intend to put them into. If you were deep frying, you probably wouldn't bother with that. You just go straight into the coating process and then deep fry. When you get down to the cone at the bottom, can't invert a cone, so just slit it open, pull off the last bits of membrane. And there you have it. That is one superbly delicious squid. I'm just going to polish off on the wings here. Some people sort of hatch them, sort of score them to keep them flat whilst cooking. I don't bother with that because these things are about the right size. They don't tend to curve up too much. If you have a very large one, then score them. And there you have it. One perfectly prepared squid, ideal for somebody with substantial appetite or two light eaters. Thank you.